Hello, my name is Randall Wade, and here we are at one of the many blacktops from my childhood basketball memories. It was here that I not only developed my love of the game, but practiced my hoop skills for hours on end, until my mom would call me home by ringing the dinner bell. I want to welcome you to the first ever film that takes a peek at the on and off the court lives of players from the wheelchair NBA, titled Doin Hard Work. There are many parallels between this film and Spike Lee's Kobe Doin Work, which follows a life in the day of one professional basketball player. From each film's opening sequence, it is August 7th, 2011, where we are filming, to the closing shots of the players going home.
Thank you, guys.
I hope we can all feel the truly competitive essence of the human spirit, as I did when I watched these incredibly accomplished athletes overcome more than I ever have to compete in the truly beautiful game of basketball. I love this game.
This is Frank Layden, and you are watching the Wheeling NBA on JDQ Sports.
This is Randall at JustDon'tQuit.com for JDQ Sports, outside of the Staples Center, home of the Nike 3-on-3 basketball tournament. It is August 7th, 2011, and our cameras are shooting the docu-reality presentation of Doin Hard Work. Where we are following the 2011 Wheelin NBA MVP Jeff Griffin and the Utah Wheelin Jazz. Today is the championship game of the wheelchair division. We have 30 plus angles on Jeff, and thanks to player coach Layden Mangum, we have obtained exclusive permission to give you behind the scenes access to their journey. Join us at the campground, including pre and post game interviews of their contest. Sports scandals, non-stop negotiating, and soaring summer temperatures have dehydrated the sports landscape, leaving fans parched for news that's not drowning in lockouts or labor issues. While some sports fans have savored the recent return of the NFL, the NBA fans' thirst for news of a similar return has yet to be quenched. However, in an unprecedented move, 4 Jazz players drive to LA for one weekend of hoops action to try and keep their skills sharp during the Summer of Lockout. Jeff Griffin, Layden Mangum, Tyler Latham, and Sam Blakely are names even the most die-hard basketball fans won't find on last year's NBA rosters. That is, unless you're a fan of the wheelchair NBA and the Utah Wheelin Jazz.
Utah! Griffin is the heart, soul, and face of the Utah Wheelin Jazz team. He's cast from the same physical mold as Karl Malone. Jeff is a 2-time Wheelin All-Star MVP.
MVP of the West team, Jeff Griffin.
The team's top scorer.
2 seconds, Griffin at the buzzer. And he hits nothing but the bottom of the net. It might be too late, but Griffin doing all he can to keep him in it. That was a one-handed 3 in the corner as the clock ran out.
And overall leader.
Who's our biggest threat? You two, you're gonna pinch him because he's the biggest. You're jumping.
To their big man underneath. Here comes Griffin out of nowhere. He blocks it. Wow, what a play by Griffin.
Got nothing, dude. Got nothing, dude.
Oh, Mangum misses, but Griffin attacks the boards, gets the rebound. Big mistake by the Lakers. Their strategy paid off. Oh, and Griffin just schools McGee. Griffin spun around and McGee bit. Griffin went to the lane and got fouled.
Layden Mangum is one of the original Wheelin Jazz members and resembles a longtime Jazz superfan with the mouth to match.
We got to anticipate that somebody's going to be dug into our wheel while somebody's coming at us. We've got to get out of that.
Tyler Latham and his physique could easily be mistaken in the Hollywood Hills for that of Matt Damon. Sam Blakely is the young, up-and-coming Southpaw superstar, transitioning from the juniors to the adult team. According to Griffin, Blakely has the whole package.
The kid has talent. The kid has skills. He has the body to be a star in this league.
We followed Jeff and his other Wheelin Jazz cohorts for 48 hours, more than 20 of which they used to drive to Los Angeles and back in a truck with a camper, so they could camp out for 2 days of what would essentially become their summer basketball training camp. The Wheelin Jazz left on a Friday afternoon, slept at a campground to save money, competed Saturday and Sunday, before making the drive back to Salt Lake City in time for work on Monday morning. Despite this trip, all is not well with the Wheelin Jazz. It will take more than Griffin's bulging biceps and chiseled chest to overcome this summer's leadership and money issues, some of which have hurt team morale.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a cheap shot. So I have no problem with you just going up for a rebound and doing a Karl Malone.
Will this Los Angeles trip begin the rebuilding process? Or will the campers' tight quarters, summer heat, and strain of competition lead to further meltdowns, anguish, and aggravation that further divides the team?
Once there's a 1 second scuffle, you give up. Play. Play. Okay? Play.
Griffin must use his mind over his muscle to avoid the same unraveling fate as the able-bodied NBA. Can he bring the team back together as the upcoming season hangs in the balance?
Oh. Come on! They're all over me!
Join us for a look at one of those passionate, driven, and inspiring athletes playing the game today. Jeff Griffin, just don't quit, doing hard work.
Hey, all I'm asking for both sides. You want to see the hand marks?
1, 2, 3. Jesus!
It's nice. What's that mean?
Only bad measurements.
Who did?
Wood guy.
I'm wondering if we should put a chair in there so once you get in there, you don't have to like.
I really won't go in there until I'm ready for bed.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Hey, Sammy Lammy. There's a black little bag out there. A little black bag in where I'm yeah.
Sammy Lammy.
Sammy Lammy.
Oh, we have like a billion nicknames for that kid.
You do?
Oh.
Energized Buddy.
I know the Energizer Bunny.
Scrammalama.
First Scrammalama, Sammy Lammy.
So Griff, I've been here 5 minutes and you're just asking people to grab your bags all over the place.
Absolutely.
Is this a star treatment? Is this what they call the star treatment?
No, not at all. It's called laziness. It's called laziness and getting people to conveniently help you.
So you got here. How was the drive out?
I felt like I was flying to Europe. I only ended up in California.
It felt like you were flying to Europe just because of the time?
We traveled 9-10 hours in that truck. Oh, yeah. I felt like I was in.
Get all these stamped up.
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Commercial. What the back of the plane, just cramped with everyone else.
My parents had a
9 hours.
tent, so
I'm ready to be in my wheelchair right now. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but I am ready to be in my wheelchair.
So let me ask you, for your situation, do you have to, like, after a long drive like that, do you have to get out and stretch your legs or stand like me? The first thing I did is I got out and stretched, and like, how is it same or different? Or
Well, you might find this a little bit ironic, but my legs were numb. And it's not the same numbness as paralysis, but my left leg was just numb, and I was ready to get out and stretch, and so yeah, no, it's a weird, it's weird sensation. It's hard to describe, but I don't know. Do you get those
Same.
numbness
After
things?
a minute, you just kind of feel it's not the same, but it's different. You can just feel something. You're like, okay, my legs are numb. I had to get out of this truck. I'm paralyzed and my legs are numb. It's been here way too long.
Yep.
all right, so safe trip, and now you're just unpacking and getting everything ready to go.
Absolutely, we're ready to go 3-on-3. We went over the rules. We know what we can and what we can't do. We know that we can win. We got Wildcats. We've got Arizona first game. Somebody said we should probably throw the games. We could play more games in the losers brackets. I won't say who it was, but Tyler and I disagree.
Strongly.
We want to beat Arizona.
Hard.
I'm ready to go jump in the pool.
Where's the pool?
Right there. Oh, it's nice.
Okay, just close.
It's 12 p.m. No one knows. We're trying to go swimming.
Come on, let's go skinny, not skinny dipping, but what do they call it?
Breaking and entering?
Let's go breaking and entering.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I met Jeff 7 years ago.
Night, Jeffy.
Some 8 years after his accident.
Dude, isn't this like the Hollywood camper? This is like Ashton Kutcher's size.
He fell 40 feet while painting a barn and stuck the landing perfectly. Doctor said he'd never walk again. Lights.
Working hard.
Even when I met him, he said, I don't believe him. Doing hard work.
Doing hard work.
That made you want to believe just because he believed. Jeff has regained some feeling in his legs and can walk without crutches, something doctors declared a medical impossibility after he ruptured the L1 vertebrae in his spine and broke his back in 3 places. You're the lighting guy here, so because otherwise it doesn't work though, really.
You guys gotta see my suite right here. This is what you get to experience when you're doing hard work. That's right.
So you're gonna fit in there?
I don't know. I haven't got that far yet.
Well, let's give it a try.
Big old clompers.
So it's surprising that you can walk. I know you don't consider it walking, or do you?
I consider it moving forward uprightly. There will be a day where I walk and run and box out with my hips, not my wheelchair. But until then, I've regained some mobility and learned how to move forward uprightly. And
So can you move your legs or at all, or without your hands, or just?
My feet's nothing. I'm a killer at the hokey pokey. But no, I can't move my feet yet. But my legs, my legs, I can move, and I'll kick you if I need to. But I try not to.
Do you do that in competition?
No, they're strapped in. I'm nice and strapped in.
You're nice during competition. You're not that kind of dirty player.
Well, I could be dirty, but let's see here. This is tight. That's right. Now I'm telling you, this is what you get. Working hard. Doing hard work. Right?
Doing hard work.
That's right. This is what you get when you're doing hard work. Is a nice place like this to sleep in. it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Where are you sleeping, Tyler?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah. So who has the alarm? I'll have one.
Oh my gosh. Tweak my back.
What's that?
We've got a bunch of injured players playing on this 3-on-3.
Well, this is wheelchair basketball, so.
Well, that's true. We're all paralyzed, but no, we got some injuries other than being paralyzed. Tyler had just wrapped his razor around a tree 2 days ago.
Dune buggy.
Dune buggy, yeah, RZR. And then Layden hurt his shoulder doing what, I have no idea what's up. And then just yesterday, I have no idea what I did. I went and lifted weights, probably did too much. And pulled my back muscle to where every time I move a certain way, it just takes the breath away from me. So it'll be interesting to see how we play tomorrow. I think we'll do good though.
All right, up here.
I'm experimenting. We'll see.
All right, Tyler, let's see how you hit up here.
What arms are for, right?
What'd you say about size 13?
Size 13 feet are all kinds of fun and games till they can't move, then they just get stuck in everything. Night.
Going to say my prayers, go to bed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, good night. I'd like to know what's being said between Jeff and his God. What would I say to him if I were Jeff? Is there a collective bargaining agreement between them? Would anger still encroach from the edges of the conversation? Or is it more along the lines of thanks for health and family? Would I still ask, why me, God? It's a cool, gray, overcast morning at the campground. As we get going for game day, Layden Mangum and the team are rolling out of bed.
My name is Layden Mangum, and at 21 I was diagnosed with a curvature of the spine known as scoliosis. Since the age of 26, I've lived with pain and weakness in my lower back and legs because of nerve damage from an injury related to scoliosis.
After practicing or playing in a game, Layden will pop out of his chair and help those who don't have his type of mobility. For most able-bodied observers, it can be somewhat jarring to witness as preconceived wheelchair perceptions are challenged. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself here.
I'm Tyler. Not the young gun. My kid's a young gun, but...
Let's see those biceps in action like you were doing last night.
They're there.
But with your wheelie spinny thing here.
It's like a 6-year-old on a bike.
Ride with the team, Randall, so we can talk strategy.
There will be 8 teams participating in this year's wheelchair tournament. Of those, 4 will be favored to win. The Utah Wheelin Jazz, the Wheelin Lakers, University of Arizona, and last year's champion, the Rancho Renegades.
First thing that we need to do is crash the boards. If we can eliminate the 3-point shots and make them shoot the longest 2, we should be fine. Spread it at times, and we'll just call that spread. Sam, you'd go to one side, Tyler would go to one side, I'd take the ball at the top. And the thing is that we have all sorts of options that we can do. And that tower, and most of these guys know that I can hit the 3-point.
You want to just win the game with all threes, I'm good with that too.
We got a nice little pick and roll going on, going right down the middle and scoring. It'll be interesting to see who they come with this Arizona team. If they have all the big guys, I still think our big guys can beat their big guys. Because that big old number 4 has no balance. Put a chair on him and make him lose his balance. Again, no flagrant fouls, no technical fouls, and no
Intentional fouls?
That's it, intentional. This is the road to Disneyland.
Well, let's just win and all go to Disneyland.
Where are you going, Lane?
Going to Disneyland!
Sports, our main goal is to bring you motivating sports stories in all arenas.
Sam, you're in there doing hard work.
During the regular season, the Wheelin Jazz usually have their way with Rancho and the Lakers team, but they're consistently below the Wildcats in the regular season rankings. They've only beaten Arizona once in the last 2 years and suffered a 31-point loss last February.
Just play.
I agree.
So,
Go Adam.
tell us what's happened here, Griff. The Arizona team, your first game, they haven't showed up?
No, they're here.
Oh, they're here, okay.
Yeah, the Arizona team's here.
Okay.
We just weren't expecting the women Arizona, but there'll be competition. They'll we'll play them just like they're the men's Arizona team. I've seen too many people get burned by going easy. It's not going to happen.
So even though they're women, you're not going to go easy on them?
No. If they want to come out here and play against the guys, they want to be expected to be treated like the guys, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to treat them like guys' team. Anyway, they're going to come out and start throwing up three-pointers. And if we don't get in their face, they'll make them and they'll beat us, and we'll be the laugh of the town.
They'll just come back and kick butt in the Blizzard bracket.
There's no, we'll come back. We're going to.
So, Jeff,
I want a mercy rule. The mercy rule here. 10-0.
Once it's 20-0, game's over.
Absolutely, mercy rule. If they come out and they're playing 3-on-3, they want to be treated like any other opponent.
Absolutely.
So there's no reason to go easy.
No, you go out and go at them.
Just play.
what did that other song remind you of? What was that?
It was Teach Me How to Jimmer. That's all I hear in my head right now. Teach me how to jimmer. I'm going to throw down 60. Even though we can't throw down 60, but we're gonna throw down some jimmer-esque moves today.
How does that song go?
Teach me how to jimmer. I can't get it with this tune, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna have a headache by the end of the day. I hate this music. Hate it.
So it's going to really test your concentration, your ability to focus?
No, I'll just ignore once I start playing, but it's the game in between that's going to get me. But no, we'll be good.
This is all about sportsmanship today. There's ladies out here, there's kids out here. So you guys are gonna watch your mouths, you're gonna watch your manners. Whether you agree or disagree with my calls, I could care less. You're gonna act like adults, and if you don't, I'm gonna toss you. And if I toss you, you're done for the whole tournament. So that means you wasted a whole lot of money. So I'm learning, you guys are not learning, but I'm gonna do the best I can do. So let's just have fun, okay? All right, we'll let you call it. What do you want, heads or tails? It's heads, so you get the ball first.
Say hello to the new McCafe Mango Pineapple Real Fruit Smoothies at McDonald's, starting at just $2.29. The simple joy of exotic refreshment. Only McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Hey, just have to roll all day long, okay?
Go TNA! It was great. It's talent and ability, but everybody thinks different.
All right, looks like you guys are up.
Let's go make some friends. They're going to hate me in about 20 minutes.
Tyler considers himself to be one of the more happy people in the world. A successful lacrosse career was halted at the age of 18 as a result of him crashing a motorcycle off a cliff. His personal Facebook account describes himself as crying for the first time in a long time. Though the accident left him physically paralyzed, it didn't damage his stuntman sensibilities. Just days before the tournament, he wrapped his four-wheeler around a tree while he was driving it off-road at night.
This is from the crash I got in on Tuesday of last week.
Well, what do you think about this guy with this joker with his glasses on here?
Oh, Hollywood?
Hollywood.
I don't know. I hope their prescription stuff gets broke like that. Come on, he's asking for somebody to come and date him. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. No, don't tell him I said that.
Well, we're rolling. We're rolling. Hey, Hollywood. You got a new nickname, though.
Hollywood. I'm thinking I can't see without them. That's what that problem is.
Because it costs $200.
What? If they start bugging you, what?
I'm going to throw them to you.
Okay. With the game finally underway, it looked like the Wheelin Jazz had lost their way. They got off to a rough start. Tyler's sunglasses would come off shortly after. And with or without the sunglasses on, Tyler's day didn't get any better.
It was a good spot drug in the day.
What happened, Hollywood?
Oh, you know, just flopping out of my wheelchair like a paralyzed kid. Can't do anything with us.
Hey, you Hollywood, you're already out of the game, man.
I know.
What happened to this tough and gruff exterior?
It's because there's girls there, dude. Girls big blood. You gotta go for it. Watch Sam, watch Sam! Woo! Nice shooting, kid.
As a young kid, Sam contracted a flesh-eating disease that was quickly threatening his life. After 5 days and a lot of damage to his right leg, doctors decided the only way to save his life was to amputate the lower half of his leg.
So tell me about this contraption. Tell me about this contraption right here.
Oh, I just, where I put it to hold it in there, then rather just set it on the ground, I just put it there. Before I play, I just have it there. When I'm gonna play, I just set it on the ground, so.
And what about this other one that you put your leg in here?
This thing right here is a socket for my leg, and I put my leg in it, and it'll give me leverage to push faster. And so my leg pulls back a hair, and so it'll just give leverage, and I can push, so.
The Wheelin Jazz didn't have a great shooting game, but were able to put up enough shots to put TNA away, setting up tomorrow's semifinal against the defending champion Rancho Renegades.
Hey everybody, I'm Jill Annenberg in Los Angeles for JDQ Sports, and I am here with the Jeff Griffin. How you doing today?
Doing great.
Yeah, you guys kicked butt earlier today. I know that you have a little bit of a beef with Rob from Rancho.
He's getting angry over a friendly game. He's picking on people.
I would say they have a beef with Utah. I'm gonna turn that around and say that they have a beef with Utah. They play us they played us maybe 10 times last year. Came close, but they haven't done it yet.
Now, I know that out here a lot of people fear you. You are kind of the big man on campus. How does that make you feel?
You know what? If they really do fear me, that's great. Bring it on, because fear is a factor that causes you to fail. And you know what? If somebody else has that fear factor, they're going to make mistakes. They're going to get on each other's backs.
Yeah.
They're going to do things that's going to cause them to not make it.
I know that a lot of the younger kids and other players look up to you a lot because you're one of the best that's out here. What's some advice that you would give to those?
You young guys, just don't quit. Keep on going. Take it a step at a time. You need to make some goals. Set them out on paper, tell people so you're held accountable, and make sure you have a buddy or a friend to push you, especially during those times where you don't want to get out there and get it done.
There we go, smart man right there. Well, I'm Jill Annenberg for JDQ Sports in Los Angeles.
This is what you do after doing hard work. You relax, kick back, get ready for another day of hard work.
So what's the difference between doing work and doing hard work?
Doing work only requires 2 feet. Doing hard work requires 2 feet, an arm, and another arm.
You're making it up, dude.
What was that bubble that just came up?
My suit.
Yeah.
It's all this, dude. My suit. Oh, there's my suit again.
Here, let me check that.
That's right.
Okay, now I'd get out of there, Sam.
The difference between doing work and doing hard work is you gotta push, dribble, pass, and shoot all at the same time. All right, let's go swimming. We got our shot. Doing hard work, brother.
Okay. Let's go see you do some hard playing now.
Okay, I can't do this in front of the camera, but I'm gonna roll.
Come on, just do whatever you're gonna do.
Roll into the pool. You ready?
Keep going, keep going. Now this is hard playing.
I swim.
Yeah, but don't you, you were thinking about doing that in the Olympics or something.
Absolutely. I was thinking about trying out for the Paralympics in swimming.
What happened to that?
No, I went and tried out for basketball instead. Look where that got me.
Now, are you kicking with your legs at all?
Nope.
Are you able to kick at all?
Nope.
So you're just
It's all
doing the
arms.
what is that in swimming when you're keeping yourself afloat with your arms? I can't remember.
That would be called treading water.
Treading water, yes.
Treading water with my hands.
Okay, let's see your butterfly now. Okay, this is the advantage of working with the wheelchair basketball players because we can do a dolly shot here very easily. Just don't knock me out of here.
All right, you ready? All right, here he comes.
Okay. Not that close, not that way.
Ready?
Okay, go.
Going.
Hold on, hold on. Go smooth, go smooth, go smooth. Woo! Griff, what happened?
I'm doing the butterfly. It's a little bit slower.
You got smoked.
You want to see the real race?
3, 2, 1, go. Sam, what happened? Sam! Griffin! You scared him, he quit!
He went out of his lane, though.
Lane, you suffer me.
Griffin, he quit! What's the first rule, Griffin?
Just don't quit.
As soon as the guys wrapped up at the pool, Tyler went to check out the LA nightlife with some friends. I went off to see if I could spy on the Wheelin Lakers team, as they might face Utah in tomorrow's championship. The next morning, I got a call from Layden saying they were stuck in traffic.
We're pretty much stopped. We probably got a mile to get through here down to Absolute Crawl.
We got to go and see if we can let the powers that be know that the Utah Wheelin Jazz are on their way. They're in California traffic. Will they make it before they have to actually forfeit their game?
Classic California with traffic at 7 in the morning
Oh, it's 7:32.
on a Sunday.
Don't be so dramatic.
Sunday. She doesn't care. What time's our game?
8.
How far away are we?
More than we should be.
Had a great night in LA last night, but I'm short 3 teammates, only one here, so hopefully they get here soon so we can win this tournament out.
What'd you do in LA that was so great last night?
We just went out on the town, had a great time, got some food, and just ended up sleeping in a hotel right over there, so made it easier to get back.
All right, well, let's see if we can find your teammates.
Seriously.
Sunday. We will make this. Maybe not.
Yeah, we will.
Come on, hurry!
Is your leg on, Sam?
Go guys, let's go guys. We only have a minute or two. They're waiting for us. We don't want to forfeit this. You got everybody? You got Tyler's? I hope Tyler's there.
Better be there. His phone was dead.
Get there.
got a light up there. You got the crossing line. There we go. We're going. Go fast. Go fast. Woo! Go. You're gonna make it. You don't stop right here. Ah!
Tyler, where is he?
Go play some basketball.
Go guys, go, let's get on the court right now.
Not good so far.
For land. Okay. Right. Dude, you're letting them eat you alive, buddy. Yeah. Once there's a 1 second scuffle, you give up. Play. Play. Okay? Play. You let the ref call. Play. Okay?
That ball up there ready for shoot. The guy stuck his hand on it. You didn't even fight for it. You just let him hang.
We gotta get some intensity right here on defense, guys. Right now, we're gonna play a little tower on top of each other. Let's pick for each other. Let's keep them from coming up there and making that pick up the top. Okay? We're still in this, but we gotta fight for these balls. They want it more than we do. Okay? Let's do this right now. Go. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
Yeah, it's your hip. It's your hip. It's your hip. Take your time. Hey! 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 Come here! That's you right there! It's coming. Do that. Go over.
No help. No help.
Game! There we go! Woo! Yeah! That's doing hard work right there. No, that's tough though. That's big. That's a big deficit. 4 points. You start throwing up desperation shots. I got away with one. It went off the McDonald's sign. Thank you, McDonald's. And it went in, so it counted. It doesn't matter how it looks as long as it goes in, right?
Well, you overcame some erratic team play. Not only that shot, you had an air ball there too when you put up 3 late when you were down. Talk about bringing the team back together and so they can make that final push.
It's like everything else. As soon as you start getting desperate, you start doing things that you normally don't do. You just got to pick up the intensity and work harder. You really do. What it was just a lack of intensity and a lack of focus. You know, we got stuck on the freeway. We barely showed up just on time. You know, we could have used all those as excuses to lose. You just got to pick up the intensity and work harder. That's where it is. It's just work harder and then your focus comes naturally.
And your young man there, Sam,
yeah.
You had to get him back in the game. Talk to me about that and your thought process going through that part.
The kid has talent. The kid has skills. He has the body to be a star in this league. And it's between the ears right now. And he definitely has the package in it. For whatever reason, he was lacking in intensity. I think he feeds off of us, and so I was just trying to help increase that by getting in his face a little bit and push him around.
How do you prepare so you come out with that mindset right from the beginning and you don't get down?
Oh, I think it's easy now. You just remind the guys, listen, you guys, they're up by 3 before we even scored a point. We've got to come out there and do the same to them. And if that happens, we'll break them. We'll break them. If we can come out like that, it'll be over.
Anything else?
Champion. No, we're doing good. Just don't quit. Hey. Yeah. You know I love you, right? Oh, yeah, dude. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on here. No, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. What happened there? No, that's I just not thinking smart. Dude, usually you're so aggressive. Yeah. Dude, that ball belongs to you and no one else. Right? No, seriously. Call for that ball, want that ball. But the thing it starts on defense.
Yeah, this is it. These guys are the champs from last year, so let's make a run. We can take them down. It's up to us. Yeah. Play a game of your life right now. All right, here we go. On 3.
1, 2, 3.
The next game featured Rancho and the Wheelin Lakers for the right to play Utah in the championship game. And the winner is...
Hey, it's Jill Annenberg with JDQ Sports. I'm here with Rob, who just won, which puts you into the championship game. How you feeling right now?
Fantastic. We're ready to defend our title.
So is that a little bit of pressure coming in here, knowing that you were last year's champion?
Not at all. Confidence. They have to beat us.
I got some big cojones on this guy.
Absolutely.
So Rob, what do you think that you're going to take from last year's win that you're going to apply to this year?
Composure. There's no shot clock, so we just run a pick and roll and they can't stop it.
That's awesome. Now, do you ever get a little bit physical out there where you think, maybe this is a bit too much?
No, not at all. We love to play physical, and it's all about being physical so that they, aren't as physical, and then you're able to have an advantage.
Awesome. Now, just going a little bit into the future, if you do win this championship game, how are you going to celebrate tonight?
Party it up. Absolutely. We're going to win.
All right. This is Jill for JDQ Sports. Jill Annenberg for JDQ Sports live in Los Angeles. We're enjoying a beautiful day watching 3-on-3 basketball. Brian, how are you enjoying it out here?
It's hot.
It is hot.
But other than that, it's fun. I mean, I do it every year. I come out every year, support. I normally play, but this year, no.
If you could give some advice to some of the players, because I'm sure they would love it from you, what would you say?
Please don't get hurt out here on the concrete. I mean, other than that, play hard and, compete. That's what it's all about, competing.
Sorry. I'm trying to go through the left.
I mean, it's obvious he's giving you a hand.
Play the two-man game right there. Okay. Tyler up here, okay? Right out of this timeout, let's go over there and get that established. 1, 2, 3.
Wheelin Jazz!
1, 2, 3. Win!
Review the crowd of the Marines.
Go help! Go help!
is your pass because you're going like this, and you look 3 different ways. And I'm like,
When you see these guys in the wheelchairs competing, how does that make you feel? Like, what do you think about that?
Those are super athletes to me because they out there doing stuff that they love and they're not letting the wheelchair hold them back. My hat goes off to them.
Yeah, you know the rules of basketball, you have to come out. Bleeding. What? Done bleeding. No. Gotta come out. It's showing. Ooh, yummy. Yummy.
That foul that Jeff just took down there. We got to start doing that. That's what they're doing to us, and we're missing free throws. We're giving them layups without touching them. Let's get physical. Let's get tough. 2, 3. Defense! Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Let's get another one.
The athletes playing in a wheelchair, what do you learn from them?
That they compete. Every last one of them out there, they compete. And win, lose, or draw, they fight to the end. And that's how the ones that's out of the wheelchair should play like the ones that's in the wheelchair because they have hearts of the champion.
The mood is silent and thoughtful as the Wheelin Jazz pack their bags, grab their everyday chairs, and wheel back to the parking garage. Despite all their effort and hard work, there's still no cure for second place.
Basketball is a team sport. You win as a team, you lose as a team, and we didn't make it. Hindsight's 20/20. Being able to see what happened behind the scenes, makes it interesting to see that the outcome could have been different with just the smallest little things that took place.
The finality of the championship loss grows stronger with each push.
oh, sting of defeat. You're gonna taste that for another 12 hours as we drive home. You get 12 hours to drive home and think about what happened. We had the first game in hand. We wouldn't have had to play the second. And we just let them get into our heads.
What happened today? How did that happen?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd be rich.
And I knew that there'd be a hurdle to get over because of our mind wasn't right. Our mind was on the traffic. Our mind was getting there on time. And so I knew we're going to have to push through that. And then Tyler's strap being missing added to that. Knowing that he was out on the LA town the night before with little sleep, if any, added to that. And looking back, we still had a chance, with all those things, we still had a chance to close it out. And we just couldn't do it. And I think hats off to Rancho, the LA team, that they followed through with their game plan.
Woo! Woo! Thanks, Randall.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Griff. Is that your bottle of water there?
Thank you.
Yeah, Sam. Good to get to meet you. Good to know you a little bit better. All right, Lane.
Yes, sir.
12 hours. Can you make it 10?
9.
Okay, we'll see.
We're booking it.
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
Randall.
Jeff?
You know what? This weekend was great. 4 guys going down to LA, rolling the streets of LA, seeing the scenes, and enjoying a 3-on-3 blacktop tournament. You gotta love it. Can't beat it.
The guys now have to navigate LA traffic for another 32 miles back to the campground. The camping spot still needs to be paid for and cleaned up. The camper hitched back up to the truck before they can start the long trip home. If they're lucky, they will only have to spend 12 hours on a voyage that makes paralyzed legs grow more numb. Instead of going to bed, Layden joins a conversation on Facebook about how much fun they had at the Nike 3-on-3 tournament.
Whew, finally home. Hats off to Rancho, they brought it. But we'll get them next year. Look out.
You are tuned to the Just Don't Quit broadcast network.